Around June, the humpback whale swims up to 6,000 kilometers from feeding sites in Antarctica, heading to warmer waters to mate, calve, and play. Marine scientists say that in the 1970s, there were only about 600 humpback whales along the KwaZulu-Natal coastline. Recent counts show a recovery to about 30,000 today.
And in the 1970s, there were only about 600 humpback whales along our coastline, and the more recent counts put them at about 30,000 humpback whales. So they are recovering, which is fantastic. So we definitely should see more because there are more, and that's purely because they're a protected species. Yeah, I think the biggest impact on whale numbers worldwide was actually the killing of whales, so whale hunting. So when that was stopped and banned, and in the southern hemisphere that stopped in 1976, then the whales actually had a fair chance, of recovering their population numbers.
Humpback whales are typically the showmen of the ocean, black or grey with white undersides, showing off their tails and flippers, famous for their songs. Many can be seen on the KwaZulu-Natal north coast, with some travelling as far as Mozambique, Madagascar and Kenya. The southern right whale is easily identified by white or grey growths on their head known as callocytes. They prefer the bay areas off the Western Cape, Mossel Bay, Walker Bay, Hermanus and Plettenberg Bay to berth and rest.
So especially when they're feeding, their mouths are full of krill and they don't always flush out all the krill or don't get it all down, and it actually starts to maybe rot and fester a little bit. And it smells like old broccoli and cauliflower. And you can, if the fog is bad on the West Coast, you can often smell the whales before you see them. The noise is unbelievable. The noise of 500 whales feeding and blowing. They're diving deep, so they're coming back and they're like almost trumpeting when they let go or they exhale their air. And they're just all around the boat, and it's just amazing.